Anyway, time for a video diary. Just gonna make sure my phone doesn't get soaked. It's doing a wonderful pouring of rain today around the good old city of Calgary. I came out from meditating earlier on and looked at the weather information on the phone, and it said showers, 9 degrees. And as I carried on, showers started turning into rain. And now it's just been doing this for a while, a little bit now. I love the rain. I just love the rain. And if nature, or Dhamma as we call it in Vipassana, is giving me a treat right now, I am so appreciate the treat, the gift, for as long as it lasts, and it looks like it could last for a while. So I'm back here at the Robert the Bruce statue, and did a little reciting of Robert Burns' Scots Wat Hae. This word H-A-E is bothering me. I think it's a condensed version of have, but you wouldn't say ha. Would you say Scots Wat Ha? I've got no fucking idea. So I just sort of winged it. I did 2 takes, and the second take I'm a little more pleased by it. So maybe I'll post that on Facebook just for fun. But yeah, this is the place where I would usually come to, speak my mind on things, and I was hoping to do that. Well, I'm still intending to do that. Write it in my journal. My journal's long overdue for an entry, and yeah, I don't know what's quite on my mind right now. Now that I'm recording, I seem to have lost those issues, thoughts that typically, or not so typically, run through my mind. I came here, of course, to pay respects to the parents. These ashes were put here at the corner of the Robert the Bruce temple statue, next to the Alberta College of Art, next to the Jubilee Auditorium, and across the way from where we used to live at 1107 15th Street Northwest for most of my, a good chunk of my life. That was from, I think we moved in there around 69, 70? We lived in Bankview initially for what seemed like a short time, wasn't a long time, in the little house, what we called the Pink House, because it was literally pink, and it was on the same road, I think, on 15th Street. And then Dad found this house at 1107 in the Northwest, and that's what became our home from, I think, as I say, 1970 until I moved out 1985, fall of 1985, something like that, which was about the time Mom and Dad and Honey went over to the UK and then to France, to Aix-en-Provence, living in a Volkswagen van version 2. And I moved in with Lockie and his friend, mutual friend, I guess, Stuart Thompson, who was a bit of a rain's letting up now. He was also a roadie for the Next, in a sense, or a devout fan, but a friend first and foremost. And so we ended up living in an apartment in not sure what the Westmount. I think that area is called Westmount, near Memorial Drive, off of Kensington Road. around Crowchild Trail, that sort of area. And we shared an apartment, basement apartment, until I got this opportunity by my uncle Stuart to fly to London and London, England, and that's where I left December 8th, 1985. Just like that, after doing paying a visit in Montreal, visiting him before flying to London, Heathrow Airport, where I was met by my cousin Julie Higginson, who we were getting romantically involved with each other. Not an immediate cousin so many times removed, and then she drove me to her place, her flat in Parsons Green in London, West London, and where she was sharing with two other gals, and I stayed there initially, and then I went to Wales to meet up with my parents and Honey, and spent Christmas with them at a summer cottage of all places in the middle of winter, near an estuary where Dylan Thomas used to write his poems or his writings, and I can't remember the name of the place. Clanstefan, that was the name of the place. And this estuary was it was a bay of some kind, I guess, or the bay was an estuary, but it was, yeah, winter, wet, cold, and stayed with them. And then we went to visit my uncle Peter and Aunt Doreen, my father's sister, who lived in a town called Carmarthen in Wales, and spent part of our Christmas with them. And then we did a little visit to not sure what the name is. Yeah, I think it's Wales' second largest city, but I cannot remember the name of it right now as I recant this little story of the past. Now the rain's starting to come down heavily again, which is fine because I just love it. I love the rain. I just love it. So yeah, that's as far as the memories go. And then I went back to London and stayed with the cousin, and then eventually things kind of fell apart there, and we ended up having to move out. And then to cut a long story short, she and I eventually broke up, and I just sort of ended up doing my own thing in London for almost 2 years, until I think it was October 7th, 1987, when I came back to Calgary. 22 months after I'd initially embarked on that spontaneous journey. So anyway, I'm going to stop there because my right hand's starting to get a bit cold, and I think I'm getting a bit wet. So anyway, loving it, and yeah, we'll talk to you later, man. Ciao!